Everyone. I hope you are all doing well and healthy during these uncertain times. My name is Jayla Schaffner, and I actually started the cohort when I was a junior. And I first met the Winds after my sophomore year of high school in their summer boot camp. So going in, I really didn't know what to expect or what truly of an impact this would have on my college process. So, in the camp, when I first went in, it was so much modules and integrated videos, and it was just such a plethora of useful and helpful information. I remember one of the first videos they showed us, well, it was actually, it was inside the Amherst admissions. I think it was the Amherst. And it was showing how the committee sat down and looked through every single application and, judged everybody based on their activities and, their grades, test scores. So, and then going back, as I was watching that video, I was so shocked. I didn't really, truly know how rigorous or how tough they really look in the admission process. So, going in also, I came in, with a lot of activities, but it really wasn't organized, and I really organized. It was a lot of activities. I thought at the time what I was doing was, going to help me and guide my path. But, through the camp, I truly learned how to organize and build a resume, and also like how I want to present my resume. Like, do I want to present myself as a leadership person or, a person interested in sports? So through the whole process, it was incredibly helpful. I even learned what to do in junior year. Like, I didn't even know what steps I should be taking then. It was so helpful, like how I should take the SAT or other standardized tests, and, how should I properly plan and organize my college list even. So, and then, at the time, it may have seemed like a lot of information and modules that, but, right now as a senior, I'm looking back on it, and it was all incredibly helpful, and it tremendously guided me into the right direction as far as college planning. So I'm a senior now. Well, I'm a graduating senior, but in my senior year, all the charts and everything was so helpful. So Mr. and Mrs. Wynn are truly incredible, and I really thank them for all their dedication and hard work into helping us, be able to pursue our dreams. And I'm going to end with my favorite quote. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Thank you.
For the class of 2020. I've been a part of the FGCSA College Planning Cohort for the past year, and the lessons that I've learned from my participation has opened multiple doors of success for me. To me, the cohort is all about learning how to package and present yourself to be a competitive candidate for college admissions and scholarships. Because of the cohort, I was provided opportunities that I probably would have never encountered if I had not participated in the program. I learned about diversity weekends. These are events in which highly selective colleges invite some of the best students from across the nation from underrepresented communities to come and visit their school. Much like how top athletes are recruited, scholars are recruited too. As one can expect, these programs are very selective, and their application process is much like the process to actually attend the school. Mr. and Mrs. Wynn worked with me to construct a polished application that in turn allowed me to be invited to diversity weekends to some of the best schools in the country. The advantages of attending these weekends were numerous. I was flown into the schools free of charge. I sat down in many different classes. I personally sat down with the admissions counselor who would later on be reading my application, and I even got to eat ice cream in the Dean of Admissions car. It's known that attending a school's diversity weekend exponentially increases one's chance of being admitted in the spring, and that definitely held true with my own admissions outcomes. Without a doubt, I recommend that rising seniors take full advantage of this opportunity, and I'm so glad that the cohort made me aware of things that I did not know.
Hello, my name is Joshua Whitsitt, and while I may not be speaking to you in person, I'd just like to give you guys a little bit of advice in regards to my experience with the program. While it may seem overwhelming and like a waste of a Saturday, it will definitely lead to some grand rewards. The Winds have numerous connections to various colleges through admissions counselors and cohort alumni who have also received highly valued scholarships. So they know a thing or two about applying for these scholarships in colleges. Also, if they see you're willing to put in the work, they're going to be more willing to help you create plans for the colleges you're most competitive for. They're going to help critique and fine-tune your essays, so that way they are more competitive than the other applicants in the pool. And they may even write a high praising recommendation, which will be very valuable, as you'll learn. So basically, just try and get on the good side of the Winds. They're going to help make this whole college process that much easier for you. There's so much I've gained from the entire cohort experience, and I just want all of you future cohort students to know that it is completely worth it and that you too can own the process.